Hey Saber Forum, Nero here. I just realized I never really did a proper video review of this saber, the Graflex SE in Arctic Blue. Um, I guess with the video review rewards and everything, figured I may as well just take the opportunity, talk about it a little bit. Um, I did want to do my Overlord, which I love, and the problem being is that I love the hilt so much I've been using the heck out of it, and kind of beat up the battery pack a little bit. I think it's come loose a little bit. I need to glue some stuff down and get it all, back into shape. So it's not fully functional right now. So I'm gonna focus on the Graflex just so I can show you what it can do and everything like that. Overall impressions of this saber, very nice actually. As far as a replica of the Graflex, it's very accurate. I've held an actual Graflex hilt. One of the ones I got it off eBay for Artorias a little while back as a gift, and it's very incredibly accurate to it. I think the only difference is these are actually rubber grips on the prop itself, but it's a pretty comfortable feel. These I guess anodized metal grips. And everything actually is pretty comfortable on this one. That's what I like about this versus some of the other Anakin, Luke replicas out there. They're really very bulky, and the box is harsh on your hands, everything like that. This one's rounded, very nice to duel with. In terms of overall comparison to other Ultrasabers, a little bit thick, so obviously it doesn't bother me much. I have pretty big hands, but I could see where people with smaller hands might, I don't know, have some issue. But then again, I mean, a lot of people like the Monarch, and that's is a little bit thicker too. So it's really not bad at all. I quite like dueling with it. I think it's very comfortable at least the way I grip it. Obviously this is my left hand, but oh well. I'm digressing. So yeah, detail wise, very nice. I like everything about it. This comes a little bit loose, but you can just tighten it right back up with a screw. So, solid. Comes with a cover tech clip and all. Well, let's at least turn this on. I'll turn it off so I can talk again. That obsidian board's pretty loud, as some of you know. So anyway, I got it in Arctic Blue, as I said. Thematically, I believe I've talked about this a bit. It's from my, at the time, girlfriend, I believe, now my fiance. Thematically, it's based on Mara Jade's lightsaber, which was passed down obviously from Anakin to Luke, lost, blah 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 in the EU. He ends up getting it back, gives it to Mara Jade as a sort of gift, and I figured that was appropriate and everything. And she really likes it. She likes dueling with it. I mean, she's not a big girl. She's like 5'2", so I mean, like, her hands fit just fine on it. So that gives you an idea. It's certainly not a bad hilt for dueling, even for people with smaller hands, like I said earlier. She likes it a lot. She likes the color. We both like the color a lot. I'll show you just in a second here. The Arctic Blue, you got to see it a little bit before, but I put a blade in it. Arctic Blue with silver flash on clash. I can't recommend that enough. Any blue, really. My Overlord's in Guardian Blue, and it looks brilliant with the silver flash. So here, let me show that for you. Keep in mind, this is daytime. So this thing is pretty bright. I'm trying not to wreck my table here, but you get the idea. Very nice, very bright. Very loud, as you can hear. color, I guess, is the last thing. The color Arctic Blue, great color, very underrated. You know, a lot of people go for Guardian Blue, and that's honestly one of my favorites. It's very bright and very nice. Arctic Blue is such a great alternative color that I think a lot of people don't utilize, and you know, might think is too soft, but it's actually a very neat color, especially if you get Flash on Clash. It has a very very blue hue. I noticed without Flash on Clash, I've had stunts and everything. It's a little bit more of a cyan color. This is definitely a blue, a very light blue, very icy, very cool. No pun intended. But I think that's about it. No complaints really. I like it. Fiance likes it, and she's definitely more picky about lightsabers than I am, which, you know, I think they're all pretty cool. So I'd highly recommend it to anyone looking for a saber, or especially any kind of original trilogy themed hilt. Definitely a good option for anyone out there looking for something like that. So any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll post this on Saber Forum as soon as I can, and you can just comment away. Thanks, guys.